What's up, YouTube? This is the Retro Experiment, and we are back with part 20 of our playthrough of StarFox 64 on the N64. We finally made it back to Macbeth. We played Macbeth in an earlier part and took one of these two routes. You see the gray lines coming from Macbeth on the right side of your screen, going to either of these almost what look like satellites before you play Venom. We took the easy route going to this level, Bolsay. Now I'm going to show you how you get to Area 6 to play the hard version of Venom. This is a way you can kind of skip over all the hard levels. If you play the easy path to Sector X, take that to Macbeth like we showed you in the previous part, then I'm going to show you how you get back on the hard path right now to make your way to play the harder version of Venom. But Macbeth, as you guys remember, I got to get in this stupid tank again, so hopefully this works out. We have to knock all those switches off. So what I'm thinking when we played through this last time, I think if we keep Falco alive, he helps us by hitting one of the switches, because switch 7 and 8 are on either side of the tracks. I don't know if it's possible to hit both of them, but we'll try. We'll see if Falco helps us out, try and keep him alive, and we'll knock all these switches. So enough talking about it. Let's do it.
So you're going to attack the enemy base? Great idea, Fox.
It'll be a piece of cake, General.
Good luck.
And let's keep an eye on where the checkpoint is, because if the checkpoint is before the switches, then we may have a second opportunity at this if we somehow aren't able to get all the switches. We can just let the final boss destroy us. We'll replay at the checkpoint and get another chance of beating it. Like I said, this is one of the levels I just do not do well with the tank.
Little hyenas now.
Should only have 3 boulders sent down, and somehow 45 of them came out.
They're not taking me seriously. Here they come!
This.
Just shoot it, Fox!
See if we get lucky. She's get that gold ring. Let's charge this up, because I think this is what it butterfly's down. Yep. No, we should.
How's the Landmaster, Fox?
It's terrible, Slippy. If you watch my videos, you know that I don't like the Landmaster. But, like usual, Slippy shows no support to me.
Don't let them get to the supply depot!
Okay, so if we can somehow get this thing taken out. Missed it. Last time we were able to hit that and destroyed the carts behind it. So him, or we gotta keep Falco alive.
I guess I
try
should
to.
thank you.
Yeah, I guess you should be thankful, Falco. Okay, let's try to take this guy out.
What's wrong? Come a little closer.
Ooh.
Try hovering.
This is the hovering feature, you guys remember. Holding down Z and R. Okay, so see how the checkpoint... Let's try and hit this checkpoint, because this sets us up to possibly, if we somehow can't hit this, here we go. We got the switch part coming up. Remember how we can lift these up by shooting them. We'll have to do that for one of the switches, but here we go.
I see the fuel bunker on the right side. Hey, switch ahead.
Come on.
Shoot the 8 switches to open the lock.
Okay, shoot the 8 switches. Hopefully I was right. I hope that wasn't just a fluke where Falco was just flying by and I somehow hit it. But there's 1 and 2. There's number 3. There's number 4. We're going to have to utilize our brake.
I didn't expect to have to use this. You're very lucky.
There's number 5. Number 6 is underneath here.
Guys to the front.
Enemy shield analyzed.
Okay, we got that one. Oh. Slow down. And this is where I think Falco came in and helped out. There's 7. Let's get over here just in case he didn't. There's number 8. He did hit it, so we got all 8 switches. And now watch this. You see the switchboard over here? We got to shoot that. And shoot the lever there. There we go. And so that's this is the secondary route. This switches the tracks for the train. Sends him right into a wall and crashes him out. This is how we get back on the hard route and get right onto Area 6 to play the hard version of Venom. But that's it. You just got to be quick with hitting those. And if you're good with the controls and the Landmaster, then this is a cakewalk for you. But if you're anything like me, like you guys just saw, I probably fired 1,000 shots right there and maybe hit my target 3% of the time.
All aircraft report.
I can see the look on their stupid faces.
Easy, Slippy.
I'm sure we heard him this time. Now it's our turn to kick some tail.
And there you go, everyone. That is Macbeth. That is the alternate route to get back onto the hard route. Let's see. It takes us right to Area 6. You guys have already seen an earlier part, I think it was part 12, where we did Area 6 in the hard version of Venom. And if you haven't seen that one, go back and watch that one. That one came down to the wire. But that's it for part 20 here. We finally came back to Macbeth and we finally beat it. Now we've got just 4 other parts which are just going to be random levels that we haven't done. One of them being Sector X right here that we talked about. I'll show you how to do the warp route. We'll come over here to Sector Z where we'll show you what happens when you don't destroy all the missiles and they hit your main mothership. And then I believe there's one more with Zonus, what happens if we don't destroy the searchlights. And then lastly, right here on Fortuna, we'll finally show you what happens when you don't let Starwolf win and we beat Starwolf. But other than that, we'll get to those in the upcoming parts. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you like the content, like and subscribe. I appreciate all your views. And leave anything in the comment bar for any games you'd like to see in the future. I got a whole list of them already that are ready to go for me to do playthroughs for after StarFox is done. And if there's anything you guys want to see, if it's not already on my list, I'll add it. So, part 20 in the books. I will see you guys soon for part 21. Later.